spread out all of the deposits I have around here into as many different component opportunity parts as possible. And it's literally a matter of just trying to get, like, just a way of just having all the parts that we need. Once we've done that, then everything else can all be done accordingly. Hello everyone, welcome back again to some more Satisfactory. We are back here, and you know what, bro, let's not even waste time, bro. Time is of the essence for us, because God Almighty, what is gonna happen here? And again, who is deadlocking geezers over here? Who's doing that? These two be clashing way too much. I know, like, you know, it's so annoying. Although, to be fair, actually, I think I've got plenty of resin here, and I really need to stop this tractor from taking versatile steel, because I don't think we need it. This thing is almost full. Do you remember when I thought that this would be really hard to get, and, like, it took so much time, and yet here I am with literally almost an entire freaking cavern filled with it. We are continuing on from the last episode. Some time has passed since then, though, so hopefully we can at least try to get somewhere, although I think we should start things off with some upgrades, bro. Let's chat to the ma'am. Oh wait, hang on, we do. What's good? So I can make recycled plastic or sloppy alumina. What's the difference? Oh, the sloppy alumina only gives me alumina. This is interesting. Because obviously, the alumina solution and aluminium is kind of like the main thing we were. At least that was the main thing in the last episode. And obviously some things have been changed since then. So we're going to have to go and do it. Do we want this? So basically it just removes, like, it costs a little bit cheaper, but it removes the silica. So it'll literally just be straight alumina solution. Or do we rescan and hope to get something better? Oh, I don't know. But I do what I want to see. But, like, what happens if I get something that's, like, even worse than this? Like, plastic we don't really need. Do we want just straight alumina solution? I'm a rescan. Great. Fantastic, bro. I've got... Oh, my God! You know what, fam? Alright, hang on, bro. Man's going to see if he can try and do a Maz. Alright. Okay. So I think man might have just done... Hang on. Let's go back in here. Hard drives. Hard drive library. There we go, bro. Oh, bro, man. I play the game. I am the player, bro. The game is mine. Jesus Christ, right. Just out of curiosity, so I would like to assume, because it's coming up with the same thing. Unless I rescan, does it say the same thing again? Wait, what? It's different. Wait, I've just done the rescan and it's given me +6 inventory slots or +6 inventory slots. Wait, have I broken the game? Is it supposed to do that? How have I only just realized now? Because, like, you know, who thinks in their right mind to reset the game back every time they rescan? Which one do I pick? 6 inventory slots. Alright. I've got more inventory slots instead. Fair enough. Oh, and the vehicles have docked. Well, man, we are experiencing some deja vu around these ends. I don't know why. That's a mystery, that is. Right, well, I guess since we're over here, you know what, fam? Let us halt on the versatile framework, fam. We need to tell this geezer to stop. Jesus Christ. How do I make him stop? You know what, fam? Can I just whack you just out of the way? You know what, fam? New tactic. Core menu. Disable autopilot. There we go. You should just stay there now. And I guess I'll just turn the versatile framework off. What? Is there anything here? Filling up with that thing. Right. Stop. We don't need any more. We have enough, but everything else seems to be all filled up. What was it? I think, what? Tier 4 belts, I think, takes concreted steel. Maybe we might have to consider doing that, maybe. Anyways, okay. So most of the steel stuff is kind of over there. I haven't checked the steel over there. That's probably been, like, long standby idle. Right, let's try and focus one thing at a time. Like, bro, man. We've reached the next level, and now it is mad. Did I not put you over there? Why are you here? Oh, weird ass. Look away, and it teleports. Alright, just hope it just stays there. Alright, so let's do some upgrades. So obviously in the last episode we were trying to get aluminum because we're going to need so many aluminum products. Yet, little bit of exploration. I have found some aluminum casing. Now I'm pretty sure we can do what we've wanted to do for quite a long time in hopes that it could use up more of our stuff. But we need to go to sulfur. I believe we can learn Turbo rifle ammo. I just need to get some turbo fuel. Oh yeah, and also, just out of curiosity, you know how all these things were empty with biomass? And I was like, oh, they probably might not work. They are actually burning fuel, by the way. They're just burning it very, very slowly. I came back here once, all of these things were all gone as if they've all been used. And like, the bar is slowly going down. But obviously, I've got like a whole battery filled. All of these are all still working, and so I thought I'd just divert, since all of this is all full, I'm going to divert a part of the biomass instead of biocoal, make biofuel just to keep these things powered, just in case. You know what, fam? Let's go and analyze this. Boom. Turbo rifle ammo. I just hope it does more damage. That's all I ask. Try and kill things a bit easier.
Turbo rifle ammo unlocked. The pioneer ammo of choice when obstacles are numerous and time is short. Panic and imminent death often negatively affect human accuracy.
Yeah.
So this ammo meets the human experience with fixed efficiency.
Cool, I panic a lot when I see something that wants to eat my ass. So I guess I just make turbo ammo. She didn't really say much there. Aluminum casing, which I've now just realized it takes 3 aluminum ingots. Crafting a constructor. Maybe, but now that that's out of the way, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory now, I'm just gonna remove certain things. Alright, I guess what we should do is we should head back to the task at hand, and that is to go back up there. But, oh, Cicely, hang on. I don't know what I just said there, but I would like to try something out. So I have a hypertube. Now, obviously, we have our ramp over there. Now, I'm kind of curious if I can just use a hypertube to get up there. I mean, ideally, if we are going around to explore, we might want to, you know, keep ourselves safe, but I'm just kind of curious as to how this works, you know? I don't know. We're gonna try out some of this. The only thing is, right, everything is just not long enough. Aha, I made it up here. Should I grab this whilst they're here? Sure, why not?
Something's laughing at our shores. When will you land?
Something's laughing on the shores. When will I land? I will land once I actually know what I'm doing. You know, I really hope, just for our sake, that this thing is actually, like, it, like, sends me very fast. We just go. Oh my god, we're going. Oh, it takes me into third person. Alright. Jesus Christ, bro. We're going. Damn. Wow. God, bro. Imagine going this, bro. I get a headache. God damn. Whoa, bro. We go flying. Right. So can I apply here? Can I go back this way? Okay. That is nice to know. Yeah, look, we're slowing so far. What happens if we slow down to the point where, like, we won't go? Or is it literally a matter of, like, we'll only go very slow? Obviously, we can get faster by going downhill, but, like, here, are we even going to get up the hill? God, bro. It's very slow. I was kind of hoping maybe the freaking pole stands that go in between these pipes might give us a boost every time. Alright. Well, we made it. And as you can see, if you are able to remember what this looked like in the last episode to now, you may have noticed there are a few things that are a little bit different. I guess the main thing being is that this one is actually in production and now working. All of these silicas are actually being used. You know how in the last episode, I mentioned this a few times. I was kind of curious. I was like, for some reason, I just didn't read. But like, I've always said to myself multiple times that, oh, I really hope silica has a use. Not knowing that all this time in my face, silica does have a use, and it is for aluminum, which is pretty much what I said when I first discovered the fact that I'm going to have to make aluminum somehow. And I said in one of my videos, somewhere it's quoted, that I hope that silica potentially may be the ingredient for it. And it is. And it is all working. You know, I have the water that it also gets feeding back into here. So there's a lot of, like, when it comes to this alumina solution, there's a lot of, like, a cycle. Use the water to make the bauxite to make the solution and silica, which then you will then recycle the silica into aluminum. And then you would then take the aluminum scrap, which will then take the water, which will then be used to make the solution again. So that cycles through. And yeah, it's literally just the add-on of coal and the scrap. But it looks like that silica is the thing that we need more of. Like, I've got a lot of scrap here, but not a lot of silica coming through. But let us have a look and see how much aluminum I have got over this time. Alright, okay, so we're getting there. A few of these, all having thing. We just need to get more silicon over here. But obviously, the closest place to get silica is... I highly doubt that there's going to be any round here. So, I guess the next thing we need to do is, now that we have finally got aluminum in our, you know, we have it. We have aluminum. Oh, I mean, hang on. If I just, let's just type, aluminum ingots, bro. Right, what do I use it for? Okay. So, used in a clad aluminum sheet, which also takes copper and aluminum casing. Right, well, we need aluminum casing. I really want to try out, hopefully, that this turbo rifle ammo just does more damage. I don't care for range or, like, extra recoil. I don't care. All I hope is that it does more damage, and we are going to have to, and you know what, we'll test it out, fam. This game does not make it easy. I've reached a point now where I literally should have everything. Everything should be accounted for in its freaking thousands, bro. I literally need an army of resources. So yeah, obviously we need to get this bauxite closer. We're going to have to make the cladding sheets down here and around. And I will say, you know that water deposit there? You know, right there, that, I tried to blow up and obviously nothing happened. I think I might have actually found out what I'm supposed to be using that for. Because I know some people are going to be saying, well, they probably already said in the comments, be like, yo, man, you know that you can do that you need, like, something else to do it? Activates a resource well. That is pressurized. Once activated, extractors can be placed on the surrounding subnodes to extract the resource. Yeah, so I think this is what it is. Now that we're back here, what we need to do is, I think, these things are the wrong way around. Yeah, they are. I might just convert all these just to make the casing. Yeah, so I'll convert all of these to make the casing. And then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to set up another settlement. Why can't I just place there, man? Now I have power in there. So what we need is we need to make... Is it not in here? There we go. Aluminum casing. That's what we want. Storage. Alright, so now we should have casing coming in. So now that we have casing, I guess that will allow us to make the bullets and also allows us to make other things. And now we have aluminum casing. It was that simple. I don't know why it took me so much issue in the previous episodes. We got there in the end. So now I guess it's a matter of waiting. I guess what we could do, if we really wanted to maximize the efficiency and bring silica all the way over here, we may as well see how far in the situation right here. Let's have a look and see. Is it up there? Is that what I'm seeing? It's literally like up on that cliff, but there's no way for me to get up on that cliff, is there? So apparently it's right somewhere around here. Oh my god, see, look at this, bro. There's like an elder dude. We got an alpha dude here. I mean, there is a golden slug there, to be fair. Ah, it's not even up here. It's literally down there. It's right there. So you mean to tell me we've got to get it up here? Interesting. I hate this, man. Right, we're jumping off the damn cliff. So there's quartz here. So we've got to get it up there. See, this is just way more complicated than it needs to be now. There is... Oh, bro, man, there is so much gas everywhere. Oh, look, freaking radioactive geyser in there as well. In the middle of all this. Hello, mate. I'm seeing... Is it just you? Oh, you've seen me now anyway. Oh, screw it. What's the worst that can happen? Jesus Christ, bro. Hey, bro, can I see you? At least let me see you, bro. Come here. Come on. Why is he not coming? See, look, he's just going to try and come from the bushes. Bro, where did he even go? Did he jump? Jesus Christ, man! Where the f was he? Jesus Christ, these mother f just coming out of nowhere. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. What are we doing? Jesus Christ, man. Really? Oh, it needs power. Of course it does. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it not just be simple? Simplicity is now gone. You know what I've realized yet? There's probably going to be so many secret caverns and stuff that are literally just going to be on the edge of the world. Like, there's something in there, but I know there's also something that's going to rip me apart. Well, that was good, mate. There's another one of you. But this time, I can see where you are. Because we're in open field, bro. Bro, see, look. Just me being able to see has just made that so much easier. You know, that's another thing I hate about first-person games, fam. I just can't see anything. Like, I know, like, obviously, like, this is realistic and that, you know. Like, obviously, you can only see what you can see in your vision. But at the same time, I just don't have that awareness, you know, that flexibility, bro, as you do in real life, you know? And obviously, everything's all in your face, like, constantly. And, like, it's impossible to see what's going on when they do that. If they release the ability to make this third person, you know, if we could play this game in third person, you know, if there's a way, or perhaps maybe if there's, like, a future update or something, whatever happens, I will stand by this, alright? Until the day it happens. If there is a third person view, like if I'm able to play the game in third person, similar to how like in vehicles, you know, and obviously in the tubes you will just go third person for some reason. If there is a way for me to play the game in third person, I'll take off the arachnophobia safe mode. Because I feel like I would have a bit more immersion, but I also would not have so much of an irrational fear of something that's like in my face. You know, like if I can play the game in third person, I can take off the safe mode. Alright, if not, then fair enough, the game's a game, but like it would be cool to play this game in third person, or at least try out, you know, a mechanic and see if it works, you know, see if it provides any differences, makes the game easier, makes the game harder, you know, and obviously just like switch it back to 2, you know, just a button or something, just a hotkey or something that can change the camera view, you know, for different experiences, who knows. But if that happens, if I play the game in third person, the safe mode will come off. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So I guess we probably should start thinking about making some gadgets and stuff. What do I need? I need fabric. I think I have fabric somewhere in the middle of all this. So I can make a gas mask. Right, so I have a gas mask. So I guess this just goes on my head. Am I going to be hearing this guy bloody breathing, bro? But I think we also need these as well, which requires fabric and coal. I do have some coal in here, although not a lot. Fair enough, bro. More space being taken up. Again, I need more inventory space. Okay, but I now have gas mask. I now have filters. There's nothing really much else. I mean, there's these things, inhalers, which I think just take me to full HP. So what, instead of me trying to freaking force 4,000 nuts down my throat, perhaps maybe I just make some of these as well. Alright, well, I guess we can now go in the gas. So there's that part out of the way. So just, is there anything else? See if we can make it so we can scan for hostile creatures around here. That'd probably be helpful, actually. We have everything except the circuit board. And to make a circuit board, we need plastic. We need plastic, bro. I got no plastic on me. Oh, look. I have just circuit boards in here. All right. Fair enough. They'll do. Right. I now have 5 of these. So, alien megafauna. I just need 10 DNA points. I think I've got, like, plenty of those in here. Megafauna. This is the last one as well. Right. Start research. We can now scan for hostile creatures. Boom. That's another tree
Hostile
complete.
organisms added to the object scanner. Note, it cannot detect the species, only aggression. There are many creatures that dislike you, Pioneer, but I am your true friend.
Ah, thank you. I could do with that, bro. I've been by myself for way too long, bro. So what, I guess, how do I scan for creatures? What do it do? Alright, well, I've done some stuff now, so I guess it's a matter of trying to figure out what to do next. I think the next thing we need to consider is to try and build up these tiers. That's what we want. I mean, we still have tier 6 stuff. Plate mark 2. We need more plates. We need to, like, just redo, like, most things. Like, because we need to bring bauxite down here. We need to set up ingots for that. We need to make more. Like, there's so much stuff that I want to, like, sort out, essentially. And just literally just play the game and just have fun. The only problem is, right, is that it's obviously not really entertaining. I'm obviously not going to be saying much. I'm going to be focusing on all of these things. And it's literally a matter of, I guess I could see if I can try and make this. This one I feel like we could probably do. And I must have made enough aluminum casing now. And obviously we got Catarian wiring. So we just need to make 50. Hang on, you know what we can do? We can just select milestone. Okay. Let's see if we can try and do this. We just want 50 of these. So we're going to need coal and a lot of fabric. Surely I've got a lot of fabric somewhere. I think I conveniently have 2 here. But obviously we are going to need more. But I'm just kind of curious, what are we going to run out of? Are we going to run out of plates? Well, I ran out of coal. I'm very close to space. But I have exactly 50. So, sacrifice my ability to use the gas mask. Right, we need to... See, I just need to, like, bring stuff together. Oh, wait, yeah, I think I took it with me, didn't I? Oh. You know what, yeah, I was actually wondering where I actually got those crystal oscillators from. Now I know. I had them right. I just need quartz. Luckily, I think I have like 100 somewhere. Like, I ain't even stressing, bro. There we go. Not enough space in inventory. Ugh, but by the time I've crafted, you know what, fam? Take those, and I guess take that. Guess we'll make some more of these. See, look, bro, I just have to wait for these to be made, bro. See, this is it, bro. You just gotta let time pass. Okay, so now I should be able to make my damn car again. Right, now we need to go grab some more Caterium wires. And then we need to... Bro, I've completely wedged my damn thing in the darkness, bro. You know what, man? Give me a few of these, fam, and I'll just shove the rest. Shove the rest in storage for later. That's another thing, right? I think I need motors. I think I need a few more motors as well, so I think whilst I'm here, I know my inventory's full, so I'm gonna have to... Right, so now what we need to do is we need to head all the way back up there, and basically we want to grab ourselves some more... We have to go and grab ourselves the aluminum casing. So I guess, you know what, fam, we may as well just take the damn hyper tube. I've built these here. I'm gonna probably end up having to build more, but we need some aluminum casing. Right, here we go. Let's have a look and see how much casing have we got. All right, well, we got quite a fair bit. Right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go head back. We're going to do the upgrade so we can get a hazmat suit, so we can potentially not have to worry about radiation. You know, we could probably do some cool things. We'd probably even start maybe collecting uranium, maybe. And now that we've got quite a lot of aluminum casing, we could start to potentially make turbo rifle ammo as well. Here we go. Boom, aluminum casing. Right, launch it. Deploy. Yeah.
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the wearer from radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters.
Oh.
You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity.
Yes, let's save humanity by using dangerous stuff possible.
You, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on.
Wait, what?
Here
You
is
mean
a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Right, okay, so the radiation suit. Okay, so I can make a hazmat suit, which takes plastic, aluminum sheets. Okay, we're gonna have to do that, and fabrics. Iodine infused inhaler. I'm hoping that this is for both. Oh, look, we need the gas filter as well. So I'm hoping the gas filter can also use this. Absorbs radioactive particles when used with the hazmat suit. Or does the hazmat suit protect me from the gas as well as the gas mask? Otherwise, I'm gonna have to have ion fusion filters for the suit and gas filters for the gas mask, but the gas filters take the iodine suit to use the suit. Jesus Christ, okay. Right, so I guess the next thing to do is we're going to make some turbo ammo, but unfortunately I need to have inventory space for all this stuff that I'm going to have to make. So guess what, I'll just go ahead and make some turbo rifle ammo. Hoping I can hold up to 500. Oh wait, hang on, I've just realized something. Well, it actually has a damage indicator. So rifle ammo takes two sets of damage. Turbo rifle ammo takes 4 sets of damage. So it's essentially double the power. But thing is, right, it's not max damage. Is there going to be a weapon that's going to do more damage? Okay, well that makes me feel a little bit better to know that, okay, well the game does say that the turbo rifle ammo does do more damage. So I guess that's a good thing. Hell was that noise? Just heard an explosion. Oh, it's my thing just coming down. Okay, never mind. Thought something just randomly exploded. Fair enough. Alright, so I now have quite a significant amount of ammo. But you know what? We need to actually... I really want to know how much more damage does that mean? Like, in terms of how many bullets will it take to kill something. So, we're going to need a test subject. We're going to need 2 of them. Ah, here we go. Right, there's 2 of you guys here. What's good? So essentially, I just need to work out roughly how many bullets it takes in comparison. So this is what we're going to do here. So he's going to charge at me. I'm just going to walk out the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that takes 4 bullets. good, my guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, what? Did I fire right? Wait, it took 5. Wait, I'm so confused. What? Oh, hang on. I've just realized the bullets, I can fire up to 75. Whereas the normal rifle, I can only summon up to 15. So perhaps maybe the damage isn't like it's damage based off of how much ammo I have. And obviously this does more damage because it has more ammo. But it doesn't exactly make it better in terms of damage per bullet. What? Bro, that makes no sense. I don't know what. Am I doing this right? Like, I literally just did a test. And the normal rifle ammo killed that creature in less bullets. Am I being scammed here? Has the game scammed me, bro? It's literally saying it does more damage, but it doesn't. It just has more ammo capacity. So I guess overall damage, because I can do more damage because I have more ammo. But, like, I could just reload. Like, I don't know what this means. But then if it takes more ammo capacity, I'm going to need to get more ammo. And the ammo is stored at the same rate as the normal ammo anyway. God, man, it's these little things that I'm picking up on that it's just like, really? Like, have they thought about this? Have they ever considered these options, bro? I honestly have no idea. Trying to do odd errands once again, but ayo, we now have stuff. I think, you know what needs to happen in the next episode? We need to do a whole revamp of the whole damn thing, bro. We need to know what pieces we need and how to get them, and literally just try and just spread out all of the deposits I have around here into as many different component opportunity parts as possible. And it's literally a matter of just trying to get like just a way of just having all the parts that we need. Once we've done that, then everything else can all be done accordingly. Because the problem I'm finding right now is because like I've got so many different parts in so many different places, like to put them together is just not the ideal method. Like, it takes so long, everything is so far, it's kind of losing interest. And obviously this just ends up in me just running around trying to drive for 20 minutes. And whether or not I just do it as an episode or if I do it in between the episode and, I don't know, like do a time lapse or something. You know what, let me know. Maybe I might end up just doing some odd things, or maybe I might consider just basically wipe the slate clean. This is what we need. This is how we're going to get it. Let's just build that. That probably might be the thing we'll be doing next time, because I'm gonna go and end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It really has taken a whole turning point, bro. I've still got to like do so many things. I've still got to add so many other things together. I thought I had it all together, and then the game has literally just hit me with a complete another slab of stuff, and I'm just there like, all right, fair enough. You're gonna do me like that, I see. But we will see what will happen in the future. So until we're graced for the chance to meet again, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next episode, see ya.